No time was wasted. Oregon identified their QB, Dylan Gabriel. Gabriel identified his top team. They visited. One day later, Oklahoma QB Dylan Gabriel makes it official and announces his transfer to Oregon. But what does that mean for QB Dante Moore? That's what we're going to be here to discuss today. And I got the best insider in the market, Justin Hopkins, joining me. But first, Oregon Duck fans, hit subscribe to the On3 Recruits channel. We got 10 days to signing day. It's going to be a wild ride. Need you to be a part of it. Hit subscribe. Okay, let's get it started and bring on Scoop Duck insider Justin Hopkins. How were the Ducks able to close so quickly on Dylan Gabriel?
Yeah, I think this is probably one of those rare occasions where it's almost like a perfect union for two schools, right? I mean, Oregon's got a clear opening for somebody like Gabriel to come in and immediately compete to start. More than likely going to be the starter next season. That's why he's coming to Oregon. Additionally, Oregon's a school he's always wanted to go to. Like, he grew up in Hawaii, idolized Marcus Mariota, kind of dreamt of playing for Oregon. It obviously didn't work out the first time. Didn't work out the second time, but I think he's taken advantage of that third time. So, it just kind of, again, one of those perfect unions. Oregon was quick on the draw, to get in his ear as soon as he entered the portal and got him on campus. And as you and I both know, and we've talked about, in transfer portal recruiting, you want to be the first or second visit, not the last visit, unlike, traditional recruiting.
Okay, so as Dylan Gabriel was on campus, reports were swirling that Dante Moore was also interested in Oregon. So Dylan Gabriel commits. Is that it for Moore, or could the Ducks find a room for him?
Yeah, so actually just prior to Dylan Gabriel entering the portal, I'd mentioned that Oregon would look at both, and it's kind of it's a very unique situation, right? This is not the norm that any school is going to take two transfer quarterbacks. But Dante Moore, I think his family, his camp set realistic expectations, saying, hey, look, you know what? We really need that year to develop potentially. It wouldn't, hurt Dante to go somewhere and sit for a year and get a little bit better, or, just learn the offense or learn the terminology, whatever you want. And so you look at Oregon, obviously they're going to bring in Dylan Gabriel. And I think they were honest from the start about, hey, look, Dante, we'd love to bring you and we would give you that year, but we're going to target a more experienced guy for, immediate winning. So I think so far they've played it right. Oregon is definitely 100% still in the thick of it for Dante Moore. They might lead. I don't want to say they lead and set false expectations, but they're certainly probably in that top two. Michigan, Miami, some others are also giving chase. But, Oregon's played their hand really well, and a visit from Dante Moore seems very likely to happen.
So there's no bad blood. I mean, Dante Moore kind of spurned Oregon at the last minute to flip to UCLA. There's just the relationship just moves on like nothing happened.
I think Dan Lanning's smart enough to realize he's going to prioritize winning over holding a grudge. So, no, it seems like everything's good there. It was a matter of circumstance with Kenny Dillingham leaving to take the ASU job and just kind of created an opening for UCLA. So all is good.
All right. No harm, no foul. I guess we'll just move on. All right. What are you hearing on Walter Nolan? He is, some consider, the number one prospect in the transfer portal, definitely the number one defensive lineman. Does it sound like this could be a one and done as well? One visit, one commitment?
A little tougher read on Walter. His camp's definitely kept a very, close vest there, playing their cards close to the vest.
Yeah.
I think that you might see Walter Nolan take another trip or two. I did inquire about the visit this weekend. They said it went great. Oregon felt like they did everything they needed to do, but, I was told, hey, a commitment's not imminent, like don't get ready today or whatever. So, maybe the family goes back and thinks about it. I would wager there might be another trip or two in the works, but certainly Oregon is, in that top group and probably right now the team to beat with the visit.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens. Oregon already getting to it in the transfer portal and on the recruiting trail. Justin Hopkins with Scoop Duck. Thanks for stopping by the Inside Scoop.
Thanks, Josh.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed that content, be sure to subscribe to the On3 Recruits channel. We have a new page dedicated only to recruiting. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now.